Hello students, now we are start physical education subject for class 11. So our first unit is changing trends and career in physical education. So now we have to see what is the physical education. The meaning of physical education is always misunderstood. It is an education which develops harmonious growth and development of the child. It develops all the power of an individual, physical, mental, moral, as well as social. So, physical education is an integral part of the total education process. And physical education has various aims and objectives to understand. So, we see ahead to what is the aim and objectives in this chapter. So, in ancient India, physical activities were the essential part of life. They are used physical activities as a for war, for cultural activities. In ancient Greece, much stress was laid down on physical education. Great philosophers like Socrates, Aristotle, and Plato were of opinion that physical training is a must for youth. So nowadays we see that in every defensive services, we have to face any physical activities in physical fitness test. So that's why physical education is important for you. So here is the definition of physical education. Physical education is the education through physical activities for the development of the total personality of the child to its fullness and perfections in body, mind, and sound. So, here is the most important and simple definition in your textbook. So, Charles Butchers, according to Charles Butchers, so I repeat this definition. Physical education is an integral part of the total education process. Note that physical education is an integral part of the total education process and has as its aim the development of physically, mentally, emotionally, and socially fit citizens through the medium of physical activities which have been selected with a view to realizing these outcomes. Then here is the aim and objectives of physical education. So first is physical development, then mental development, then emotional development, then social development, then development of health, then neuromuscular coordination development is here. So first is the physical development, foremost objective and related with physical development. Development of organ systems such as the circulatory system, nervous system, muscular system, digestive system, etc. Then during physical activities, the body demands more and more from various systems and organs, which in turn have to function optimally to cope with the stress of activity. So this is the first development through the physical activity. Then mental development. So physical activities required alertness of mind, deep concentration, and calculated movements. So nowadays, in competitive world, so everyone wants sound mind. So everyone wants a clever mind. So and everyone wants concentration in their work. So mental health is most important, so that's why through the physical activity mental development is possible. So it includes rules and regulation, techniques of games, anatomical and physiological studies, health and diseases. So that's why in a primary level, so teachers uses the recreational game for child for their developments. Various developments are there, means leadership, then social development is there, physical development is there. So that's why physical activities also included in our education process. So mental development through the physical activities is possible. So participation teaches to draw conclusion, to face new situations, and to take decision independently. Then third is social development. The physical education provides ample opportunities to its participant to interact with other individuals and groups. Through the competition, we see that. we are going to district level competition, and after that state level competition, national competition. So in through that competition, in every individuals interact with other individuals and groups. So this gives wholesome experience to learn social norms, means how to behave with in how to behave in society, and how to behave with others. So that's why child get experience through the programs of physical activities. So individual development develops social equalities and social habits also. So values of competition and cooperation are also inculcated. Then neuromuscular coordination. So concerned with better coordination between nervous system and muscular system. So like eye hand coordination, leg hand coordination. So this has happened through the nervous system. So physical activities activate the nervous system. Then good neuromuscular coordination helps to keeps off fatigue during vigorous activities. So neuromuscular coordination is helps our daily routine activities and avoid the fatigue. So especially we are in sports, so that time we have more practice because of development of neuromuscular coordination. So then improves working with various equipment and tools, also known as the psychomotor development or a coordination development. Then second is emotional development. So physical education aim at emotional stability, which helps in facing any types of situation. Competition are an indispensable part and are characterized by success and failure. Then physical education teaches to accept success and failure gracefully, because sportsman spirit are there, so which are also helpful throughout the lifetime. Then development of health. Health knowledge is a part of and parcel of P program. P program is physical education program. School health education program includes not only principle and important rules of health education, but also information regarding healthy living and community health. So that's why we are organized health programs are there. Then nutrition's program is there, then adolescence programs are there. So it also speaks of health hazards in society like alcohol, smoking, drugs addiction, etc. So this knowledge builds a healthy and positive lifestyle and society. So our next topic is changing trends in physical education. So various committees and various associations are in our world. The All India Council of Sports, Central Advisory Board of Physical Education and Recreations, then Kunjru Committee, then National Fitness Corps, then National Institute of Sports, Sports Authority of India. So they are promotes physical education. So they developed physical education through the physical activities. So first is 10 members committee under chairmanship of Dr. Tarachand in 1950. So aim of the board is that means this committee is the Central Advisory Board of Physical Education and Recreation. So aim of the board is the recommendations on games programs, recommendation on recreational programs, proposals to government on physical education programs, suggestion on different programs for a youth. Then objective of the board is advising for making physical education a compulsory subject in the schools. Then recommending syllabus of physical education at primary, middle, and university level. So they are organized school games. They are SGFI games now, and then they organize Hello India games like that only. So recommending syllabus of physical education in all the physical education institutions of the country, then recommending standard for the selection of physical education teachers, then suggests taking of physical education program. Contribution of this board. So different method of training of physical education separately for the boys and girls were submitted. The formed rules for giving recognition to certificate and diploma courses, scholarship in the field of physical education for a leadership training, and research was started from 1950. Financial helps to institutions related to the program. National Physical Efficiency Test was started from 1958. So National Fitness Corps in physical education was started. Then second is All India Council of Sports. So All India Council of Sports was constituted in 1954 and General K.M. Kariappa was appointed as the first chairman. Then aim and function of this AIC means All India Council of Sports. So to research on the games and sports by applying scientific method, to coordinate between national sports organization and central government. Then to start various training centers to enhance the standard of sports in India, like a SAI, Sports Authority of India's hostels are there, then Prabodhini, so like that only. To organize participation of Indian players in a international events also. So achievements of All India Council of Sports is that Netaji Subhash National Institution of Sports was established in 1961. Coaching camps were organized. Then stadium, gymnasium, and swimming pools were constructed for a promotion of sports. Stress was laid for a promotion of sports, especially in rural areas. Then Netaji Subhash National Institution of Sports. So established in 1961 at Patiala. So there is a coaching college is there. 1 year diploma was started in a various games. So aim of National Institution of Sports is that to prepare coaches for specific training of different sports, to raise the technical standard of coaches, to make available latest knowledge in sports, to help in searching the talented sports persons, to impart proper training to sports person participating in an international competition. So next is Sports Authority of India, established in 1984. So aim of Sports Authority of India is promotion of sports, exploration of sports talent in a young age, organizing sports competitions, providing facilities to sports person to utilize and maintain the stadium. So they are selected students from schools, they are selected students from various districts, and they are organized physical test for that, and they select students and developed physical education in India. Aim of Sports Authority of India is the exploration of sports talent and nutrition, to provide sports scholarships, organization of national sports talent competitions, national physical health schemes, promotion of indigenous games and martial arts. These are the objectives and aims of physical education. So now students, here is our two topics is over. So start next topic in next PPT, and you have to note this all notes in your textbook and read it daily. Thank you.